Hey folks, how you all doing? Happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday, October 24th here. Not too far from Halloween. One of my favorite holidays. Fall is just wonderful. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. So I have pumpkin flavor in just about everything. But enough of that. And as far as media blasters and what we're doing, as you know, for me, the other big thing right now coming up very soon is AnimeNJ. It's from November 14th through the 16th. The big guest right now is Kieta, creator of Garo. For me, creator of Zayram, Hakaider. He's multi-talented. He also did anime, his character designs. You got Tweeny Witches. I mean, Iria. It's kind of endless. So the guy is just, we're really happy to have him. And he's just, wonderful. He's a really nice guy too. Like most creators you'll meet. The other thing too is we do have Sawa. She's going to be our musical talent. She'll be there performing. Right now we have her down for Saturday night and Friday. We get a lot of questions about, when the performances are or when interviews. Kieta Mamiya will be doing everything from, he's going to be doing everything from signatures pretty much every day. He's going to be at panels. He's going to be doing his, Q&A sessions. So the big thing for us as far as Kieta Mamiya goes in general with Garo, because we have announced we have acquired Garo or some parts of Garo. And one of the big things is we have Taiga. Taiga, my understanding now, that tells you a little bit about me, is that it's never really been premiered anywhere. It's going into theaters in Japan, I believe. So Taiga is going to be there. So I think you would call it a premiere for North America. The other thing that'll be very cool is Kieta Mamiya will be doing a Q&A right afterwards. One thing we plan on doing, which kind of can be cool for you guys, is we are going to be filming all the Q&A related to Taiga and all that kind of stuff. That will be a blast. And we're really wanting to, film it for extras. So what will happen is you guys will be part of the extras when it comes out, which is kind of cool, I think. So definitely check that out. And like I said, Sawa is going to be performing Friday, Saturday. She'll be doing her various songs, from her repertoire, and I think this is kind of like for us the first time we're having both a Japanese creative and a Japanese musical talent. So I think that's a big thing for us now that we're in year 3. We will also have lots of voice actors from the States. We're going to have, of course, Yara will be there. We have PM Seymour. We have Sean Chiplock, which is, very big for us. We also have Neil Kaplan. He'll have also Michaela is there. You're going to have a lot of Alex Mai is there. There's a lot of stuff going on. Also, Tempty is there. So you'll be able to check out a lot of different things. Some gear a little bit more for, the more adult audience, a little bit more for the non-adult. And you'll be able to check them all out. They'll have a guest signings, guest panels, and you'll be able to see them. Again, they're there all weekend, and you'll be able to get signatures with them. You'll be able to talk, interact with them, all the way from Friday through Sunday. So definitely, come by, say hello to everyone. We're going to have a pretty good dealer's room, like we always do. Now we're calling it a merchant area, where you do have, the artists. You're going to have dealers, plenty of wares there. We are having tabletop gaming like we did last year. We are having video gaming. Everything's being expanded a bit more. We're loaded with a ton of panels. Definitely do check out on the website. The exact, all the panels and what will probably go up very close to when the show is. But the main stuff, like I've been talking about, the big days are always Saturday, always Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it's really Saturday where you get the most stuff. If you're going to pick one day, that's always the best day to go. If you can't, Sunday's not a bad alternative either. I know a lot of people work, so Friday may be a little bit tougher for you. We're also going to have the cars outside, the anime cars. We're going to have a wonderful cosplay. Helium takes care of it. Last year they did well, and this year they said there's even more sign-ups. It was a pretty big turnout for the cosplay, so definitely, you'll be able to sign. If you haven't signed up, maybe you could come down and talk to them and see what you can do. But they're pretty booked up, but it looks great. That I think they, you never know. So check it out. I think that covers everything. I hope to see you guys there as far as AnimeNJ goes. As far as Media Blasters go, as you know, we are working on DYAD. It's pretty much, it's done. We're done everything we can do at this point. Right now, it's in Japan's hands. It's with Toei. So let them come back with any comments. There is the booklet there. There is everything. Let's just say DYAD turned into a much bigger project than I first expected. All those extras, the booklet, it added up to a point that I did not think it is. And I think it's a steal at $49.99, given what prices are now for those kind of collections. But, this is up to you guys if you like. There will be a standard edition. I don't think there's going to be as big a price point between the two like there was between the trilogies, but because this one you get the discs alone are just so packed with stuff, and Matt and the guys there, they did an amazing job on those interviews, and I think the commentaries, you guys will, if you are a KR fan, you gotta, it's basically something that you have to have. To really complete it. And this is stuff, his extras, all that stuff that we're creating, you can only find in our releases. So I think that's a big deal for us. Otherwise, we are working on more titles. The next one really for us coming out of the hopper is really Green seems to be getting close to done. It will be another special release where we will have a t-shirt and a little pins and stuff like that. The other thing too, and we did get the character DVDs, which we think is a pretty big deal. Some of them were already on the DVD, some we got weren't. So we're figuring it all out, and you guys will check that out. The other thing too is on the more adult end, Learning the Hard Way is pretty much up next. As far as we will do a Blu-ray release on it. That title always did really well for us in the past, so you will have a Blu-ray release on that. So I think that covers all my bases. There will be a lot of more stuff coming down. But I think if you guys can come down to AnimeNJ, check us out, and then also, be part of the screening of Taiga and being able to talk to the creator, I think that's pretty amazing in my mind. So you guys have a great weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye.